YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Urban Minds Inc. representing, man, where we all about that positivity. Hey, listen, man, it's up to you to activate a different way of thinking. Man, here in America, when you look at the government, you look at the politicians, you look at the media, they want you to be ignorant and believe everything they say. When you get into the history books and you start to use self-autonomy and do your own research, do your own due diligence, you will find out that, we have been lied to. The evidence is there historically. What is promised and said will never be taken away, they've taken away. When you look at what they have done, what is claimed to be true about, something as simple as Christopher Columbus, and then if he was actually the one who discovered and found this place, why are the Native American people getting reparations? When you use self-autonomy, exercise, sound judgment, you will quickly find out that the story, the narrative that they want you to believe does not add up. It is up to you when you watch the news, you watch the media, to actually do your research if you care about what is going on around you. I had an experience with this, probably 8 or 9 years ago when I was stationed in Germany. And people that were back in the United States would contact me, call me, I'm keeping in touch, and tell me about things that the United States, the news media, the news outlets were saying was worldly issues, like was going on everywhere. But, while I was thousands of miles away in Europe, none of that stuff was going on. The media had a totally different approach where I was. And I was like, man, no, that's not going on everywhere because it hasn't hit here. And the way the news, the media in the United States kind of puts a spin off on things is they don't really give you the whole truth. They give you a piece of it. And what that does is it kind of puts fear in you depending on what the actual issue is, to where you think, this is a lot bigger than it is. And it's all a scare tactic. It's all meant to keep you within certain parameters and for you not to be able to think freely, to exercise self-autonomy. There's a lot of inflation in the news media with numbers, statistics, and things like that. But I guarantee you, if you look at what children are still being taught today in our schools, man, you'd be like, why are they still teaching this nonsense when it is not true? When you get in the school book, they talk about American history, but American history has a lot of tall tales, a lot of dishonest things that have happened, and they want you to believe it. So it's up to you whether you activate, a different way of thinking and exercise self-autonomy, because you don't have to believe what somebody tells you. It is your due diligence, if you are somewhat of a smart intellectual person, to research this stuff, on your own before you go out and regurgitate it amongst, whoever you socialize with. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and holler back at your boy. Peace.